State Nittany Lions. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Looking for a man. It's French. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And the Boilermakers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking for the goal line, and he will score! Touchdown, Purdue!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Penn State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Denmark. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now to...
There he goes! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down!
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Creates a little room. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. And here comes the offense on second down. Scanning the field, it's French. With the catch, it's Durham. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Joyner. He breaks a tackle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Durham. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. down, didn't see anything he liked. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 33. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Now they'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, 1st downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To throw, it's French. It's complete to the left, and he's knocked down. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Oh, Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense is maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll leave it with him. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Finds his man. It's Ivy. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's French. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Got enough for the first. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Here's the handoff. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped 23. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Find some fresh air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll try to do it himself. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Throwing right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's French. With the catch, it's Williams. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The 40, inside the 30, the 10, and he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45 on its way. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. There he goes. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a heat. Buying some time. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Boston College. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to throw, it's French. Pulls it in, it's Watson. Still running at the 40. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give on the inside. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the side.
Wide open on the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Under fire. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Penn State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Man, did he get walloped on that play.
He did. He got smashed, but what happened? He got the touchdown. That's all that matters. I don't care if I get hit, Coach. I got me a touchdown.
lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to throw, it's French. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Hayes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Denmark. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Dropping back, it's French. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Joyner. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Joyner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 49. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and turning it on! Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's French. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The give on the counter. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to... Oh, he's got some space. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a little space. Got enough for the 1st down. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. And the Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback got it himself. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. On the move, it's Hayes. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Give to the back. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time.
There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Push down for the tackle. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Purdue! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.